Hey, this is Sarge here at C4 Defense, and today we're going to check out my brand new Swampfox Raider 1X Prism. It's sitting atop my live-free Armory Challenger 9mm carbine that takes the Glock mags, but this Prism is one of my favorite optics. I'm fairly new to the Prism world. I just picked one up a while ago, and then I got this one, and the reticle on this one by far beats the competition, so this is going to be a winner. Let's go ahead, put some on steel. Now let's take a little bit closer look at this Swampfox 1X Prism Raider. We've already got it mounted on the Live Free Armory Challenger, but I'm going to go ahead and take it off there so we can get a little bit better look at it. This Raider is very lightweight. It comes with two different bases. It has a low mount and a high mount. This high mount is perfect for my applications where it's either going to be on a 9mm carbine. I'm running it on my AR-15 5.56. It ran equally good in both platforms. It comes with lens covers, and what's neat about them is not only do they pop on there, but they snap together so they're out of the way and they don't flop around. Up and down, and I believe if you hold the down, just like in most things, you hold it down for a minute and then it cuts off. Got the elevation and windage. One click is 1 MOA at 100 yards. So when you're up close, of course, you have to multiply that out depending on how close you are. I did see on Swampfox's Instagram, they released a couple teaser pictures, but they have a high mount for this, a 193. This is an 1.5 inches right here. They have a 193. This is sturdy. It ran good on both platforms. It looks good. It feels good. You can look at the reticle here. I tried another one, and the reticle was okay. It was fine. But when you get this one, it's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more crisp, and of course you could focus it in like any Prism. This is the way. I will be slowly getting rid of all my red dots and slowly replacing them with these 1X Prisms, or maybe even a 3X Prism in some applications, but I am super thrilled with them. And in the box, it also comes with, I already told you about the low mount, but it comes with a flash hider. And of course your lens cloth, all your normal stuff, and your instruction manual, and your adjustment tool, and like I said, there's the low mount. And then it had the battery and everything with it. Thread that in right there, and it will eliminate any glare off your lens. And behind these lens caps over here is the battery tray. That's it. It's pretty standard. It's a good optic for a good price. And let's go ahead and let's remount it on this carbine. Like I said, I'll show you some footage of it on the 5.56 as well. But let's go ahead and remount it, and we're going to shoot this thing from, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 25 to maybe even stretched out to 100. If you put in all your information in a ballistic calculator, you should be able to figure out exactly where it's going to be at 100. I haven't had time to do that, so I'm just going to wing it. Oh, and with a Prism optic, they're not unlimited eye relief like a red dot. A red dot, you can set it, all the way up at the front of the housing if you want to. With these, you cannot, because they are focusable. And one of the other benefits is you don't need backups, because if the battery goes dead, it's still an etch reticle. So there's no need for an extra set of backup sights unless you just want them, unless you want to have them offset or something like that. So you can save money there. So let's go ahead, let's get out here. We're going to put some on steel and see how far we can stretch this thing out. Now, like I said about the Raider, it's good at any distance. Like out at 25 yards, it was good up here. And if it's slightly out of focus, you can adjust it to where it's crystal clear, especially if you have an astigmatism. That's where that really comes in handy. But let's go ahead, let's put some on target up close and see how this thing runs. Got that one that's moving. It's just too much fun. Between the Prism and the 9mm, it's just a blast. And you don't have to just run it on 9mm, you can run it on 5.56, but let's put a few on the harmonic target with the Raider and you can join it. See if we can get that little top right there. A little bit low, that's me. Oh, this thing is superb for quick target acquisition, for follow-up shots. The Prisms are the way to go. I'm going to slowly eliminate my red dots on my rifles and replace them with Prisms. But since we've got this on a carbine, why don't we go ahead and stretch it out to 100 yards. See if we can hit this steel. I'll go ahead and paint it so we can make sure. All right, now since we've got a carbine with a good optic on it, let's go ahead and see if we can get some on steel from 100 yards. There we go. I believe we hit it some. I mean, it's not that you can't hit it with a pistol, but it's a little bit easier with a carbine. But let's see if we can hit it with this Pro Comp while we're at it. Oh, I got to turn that down just a little. All right, let's see if we can hit this from 100 yards. I don't know where it's hitting. I'm moving a little bit. Oh no, I'm hitting it. Okay, you can hit it with a Pro Comp as well. There you have it. The Swampfox Optics Raider 1X Prism. This thing will do it all, and it'll do it all very well. You can focus it for your eye. Like I said, I have astigmatism, so it clears that up. Like right now, shooting out there at 100 yards, we can shoot at 25, we can shoot at 10, we can shoot at 50. Just whatever you need to do with it. Check them out. I've been very happy with all my Swampfox products. Check them out today. See you on the range.